Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take you to one of the most beautiful places in Bali as we head to Nusa Penida to discover some of the most breathtaking beaches here in Indonesia. We will share with you how you can get there, how much the price is, and what the beaches look like now. So we started off our journey here from Canggu, Bali, and drove all the way to Sanur Beach. We were not sure what the process would be like and where we can even go buy tickets, as the information online was either outdated and the videos we saw on YouTube were also outdated as well. At first we drove to the wrong spot at Sanur Beach. We had to drive back to another area about 10 minutes away. So if you're looking on how to get here to the correct location on Sanur Beach, check the description. There will be description there on how to get to the correct place. When we first arrived at the new location at Sanur Beach, we were greeted by a few people who tried to sell us tickets, and there's one person we decided to go with. They have an agency called Angel and that is the name of the boat we took to Nusa Penida. There are quite a few agencies here to choose from, and you don't have to choose the first one you see. Like us, we did not wait to choose the other options. We just went with one of the first choices we saw. But if you go check around the area where the tickets are for sale, you'll see there are many other companies that do the same service. Alright, so we are in Sanur Beach here, and after a while of looking around, we found a place for a boat, and I'm gonna go there now. And this is the area where you get the boats from. There's a whole bunch of different places and a beach here, then the boats are just over there, so I'm excited to go there. The pricing of the tickets works like this. If you are local, you pay 100k. If you are foreign, you pay 150k. There's no way around that, but that's just how it works here. Then, as there is no official dock to go on the boat from this Sanur Beach, you actually have to walk in the water. So anything that you are bringing on board the boat, make sure that it either is high up on your shoulders or you are prepared to get wet, as the water you have to walk into is up to your knees. The interior of the boat here looks like lots of empty seats right now. Not too busy. Yeah, you can sit inside, and I think you can go outside, so we'll check that out. The boat was pretty big size. In the inside, it's only one floor, but you have different seats, about 3 seats on each side. You can go up to the top of the boat and sit outside if the waves are not too big, and we, on the way there, just sat on the inside of the boat. Try to get a seat in the front of the boat. If you get seats in the first few sections, you have a pretty good view out towards the ocean and the view. The boat ride there takes about 40 minutes to get from Sanur Beach to the dock at Nusa Penida. It is a fast speed boat, so you will experience quite a bit of bumps. Just be making sure that all your belongings are secure. When you are approaching Nusa Penida, you can see the difference from Bali. Not only is the water more blue, but it is also cleaner as well. You can rent a scooter on the other side on Nusa Penida, and you can pay around 50 rupiah to around 100 rupiah dependent on what kind of scooter you want to get. For the smaller scooters such as a Scoopy, it starts around 50k. For the NMAX, it starts around 100k per day. You can also ask some of the people on board, as some of them have scooters to rent, and you can get a scooter to rent right from them, and they might offer you a discount as well. As you dock in Nusa Penida, unlike Sanur Beach, you do have a dock to walk onto, and you do not have to walk in the water to get to the island. Now, dependent on when you want to stay there and where you want to stay, you can find many Airbnbs online for pretty good prices. The Airbnb we booked, we only paid 150 rupiah per night. When you arrive, also dependent on what time you are arriving at, you have a few options. You can either drive straight to one of the beaches or check in at your Airbnb. There are many different beaches on this island. So we just arrived here in Nusa Penida, and It's so crazy. Look at the water. It's so blue. If you see how blue the water is, how clean, this is the start of a adventure here. We decided to drive straight to the beach. We went to Kelingking Beach, which is about only half an hour away from where the boat docks. The roads are smaller than the roads in the island of Bali. So if you are planning to drive there, I would recommend to drive a scooter, as it'll be much more easy to get around, as driving with a car here will be much more difficult. After arriving in Kelingking Beach, there's an area to park and you can walk down straight away or get a drink at one of the cafes in the area. When we first saw the view here from the edge of the cliff, it's really hard to describe how beautiful this view is. It's not only beautiful, but you can see the entire skyline from the top of this cliff and the islands and the ocean below. And how blue the water is, it's another level. There are many spots at the top of the cliff where you can get the famous Instagram photos. And the more you walk down, you can get different angles depending on where you are going down to on the cliff. Most people do not walk all the way down, but if you do, it is very rewarding. We were not sure at first if we were gonna walk all the way down, as this was an incredibly steep cliff and there are probably over 1,000 stairs up and down. But as we started to walk down more and more, we just wanted to go down to the beach and capture the footage from down there. And it was so good that we decided to make that decision to go all the way down. You can still get beautiful photos from the top and you don't even have to go all the way down to the beach. And if you do decide to go all the way down to the beach, make sure you are prepared. And by that, have proper shoes, and also do not carry a backpack or anything heavy. We made 2 of these mistakes. We had the flip-flops and we also had a very heavy backpack with their overnight stuff inside, and it made this journey down to the beach very scary and also very tiring as well. If you do have a backpack and you do want to walk down to the beach, try to see if you can leave it with someone at the top, as it'll be much more easier and enjoyable to walk down, and it'll be way better and less strenuous on your back. So we are here at Kelingking Beach here in Nusa Penida, and as you can tell probably by the footage, it's as you would expect it. It's pretty amazing, and it really does look so much blue even in person. The water and the waves, and it's really astonishing, and it's something that if you're in Bali, you definitely have to take over the trip here to Nusa Penida. It is so worth it. The more you walk down, the more different angles of this beach you have. On the left, you have a rocky beach with a very beautiful view. And on the right, you have the most famous beach, which is Kelingking Beach. And that is the beach where you will see in most of the photos. Right, tell me how you're feeling right now.
I can expect. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy and mind-blowing actually. And if you look at the stairs going down this way, you can see just how high up you are on this cliff as well.
Bali, you know?
Yeah.
So, this is, I don't know.
It's so crazy.
I feel like I want to stay overnight here.
Yeah, it feels like that too as well.
Yeah.
Wow. It depends also on what time you go here at, on how busy it can be. We were lucky that we arrived at a time where there were not many people there. If you go at a time when all of the tourism buses go there, you will find that it's very busy. We went at a time where there wasn't many tourist buses or groups there, and it was really only the people who drove from the scooter, and there was no lineup, and it was quite easy to go down and to get lots of pictures without having to wait. So as you can see behind us, this is how high you up and how much you have to walk down, but it's worth it. The views on both sides are spectacular, and if you look to the left, you can see the beach on this side, but the most iconic beach is actually just down on this side, and we are gonna go and check it out. It blows your mind honestly to see a place like this and to see like nature quite astonishing like this. The further you go down, the harder it actually gets, as the stairs at the top of the cliff here and the walk down, they're pretty easy. The stairs are made out of good solid cement and they're very stable. However, the more you go down, it seems like the more the people who designed this staircase just gave up. And by that we mean that the stairs going down are more difficult. They are not even stairs at a certain point. There is a rope you have to hold on to, and the sides of the handlebars are not made out of proper wood that is secured inside of the ground. It's like twigs that you have to hold on to, and it's really loose. You have to be really careful. If you go the wrong way or you slip and fall, you are gonna fall right off this cliff. So at this point, this is probably the hardest we've so far.
We are so sweat here.
So sweat, so you can just see, but
so hot.
it's worth it. But
Yeah, it's worth it. But
see, but you really should wear shoes instead of flip-flops. I think that's a mistake we made. So if you come in here, yeah, wear shoes. However, when you make to the bottom, it is all worth it, as the beach is so beautiful. The waves and how blue the ocean is here is very scenic, and you also get really good views of the cliffs as well. The beach is not the best for swimming. It's actually some of the biggest waves we've seen here so far. So definitely be careful if you're gonna go in the water, but it is a great place to just chill, relax, and watch the scenery and the ocean. But yes, if you are gonna swim here, the waves are much bigger than in normal beaches, so definitely watch out. So we finally made it to the bottom here, but it was intense. That was one of the most crazy things maybe in a while.
we did.
We did it though.
Oh my god.
My god, I was insane. Like, looks so good. Look at the beach here.
Yes.
And it was worth it. But if you're coming
if
here,
you want to go down in here, so probably takes time like 45 minutes, I guess.
yeah,
So you have to be patient.
and don't wear flip-flops.
Yes.
Wear proper shoes.
Now you have to wear the shoes.
Yeah, and also don't bring any backpack. It's a bad idea. Like, we brought this backpack here.
Yes.
So stuffed, but
Damn.
so heavy.
It's so heavy, you know.
Yeah.
It's not so heavy, but we did.
Yeah, we did it. So we'll see how going up is, but we're now down and amazing. So this is a view of Kelingking Beach here from the bottom, and it's pretty amazing. You can see the big waves are actually surprisingly a lot bigger than what you see at the top. It's a good place to chill in the water, but I would not recommend swimming too much. The waves are pretty big, and they come quite up. Some of them are quite small, but then the occasional one, like this one here, it comes up pretty high, and yeah, they're really nice view. And as you can see, looking from the bottom of the beach up to the top, that is how much we walked down, which is probably, it doesn't look too difficult, but the stairs, the proper stairs only go about halfway. So the other half of the way you have to walk down these only the gravel parts of the stairs, so you have to really be careful. It takes a lot more time, but yeah, it's actually not too far down when you think about it. It's just the stairs are quite steep, and yeah, you need some proper shoes for sure. And as you can also see, there's not many people here. I only see 2 people right at the moment, and there's 4 people behind here just chilling, but really not too busy. Again, this is in COVID times, so it's probably a lot busier during non-COVID times, but really quiet right now. And this is also a Sunday, so it's weekend, and yet it's still not that busy. So on the weekdays, I bet there's almost like no one here. So that is what this looks like. And yeah, so we just found something crazy. It's apparently it's a coconut for cooking. I'd never seen this before. As we enjoyed our time there on Kelingking Beach, it was time to go back up when the sunset started. It was a very nice journey, and we were very lucky to go there when there was not many tourists, and we hope that if you go here, you have a great time as well. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video series where we show you Diamond Beach in Nusa Penida. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely subscribe, like, and comment, and also check out the links in the description. We have some new links there for some things that might help you if you are a digital nomad. Check out the free Bitcoin link there. You will get $10 of free Bitcoin if you sign up, and also check out the other links there as well. Till next time, have a nice day. Peace.